So this is the Driver of the Year award, and I think we all know that drivers are really what keeps this business going. All of you work very hard. As Tim said, our association with the CBA is it's family, and we just love every aspect of what we do. But what I think like the best is we like working with your drivers, and we respect your drivers, and we think they do a great job. And occasionally they may do things we don't like, but we fix that, so that's okay. And we just want to thank you for all of that. So the Driver of the Year, first a couple of just details here. You may remember each year we have this kind of trophy with a big cup on it. We've modernized, we've updated. It's like a social media thing now. We have a new plaque, or a new, I don't know, it's a piece of a rock and a glass. And I want to thank Lance Gentry and Susie and Lori Gentry and everybody for putting this together. So this is the new plaque. I'm going to put that there. Then we have the company plaque that goes with that. And then rather than the big giant trophy, look at how we have streamlined into something that hangs on the wall with everyone's name, every Driver of the Year's name. So all of these things are efforts that really have really are important. So let's get to the main event here, the Driver of the Year. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what this gentleman has accomplished in the transportation industry, and then I'm going to ask him and his wife and his company representatives to come up, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what he's accomplished in his life, which to me appears to be almost more important than what he's accomplished as a driver. First of all, this gentleman has almost 41 years in the transportation industry, maybe a little bit more than a few of us. He has driven about almost 2 million career miles. Okay? 1 million of those miles have been in transit, and 1 million have been in charter. He worked for the Southern California Transit Authority for 23 years, and he's worked at the company he currently works for 8.5 years, almost 9 years, and that's H&L Charter. So that's the first hint. On the application, they asked to describe what vehicles this person has driven. Well, it's extra pages because he's driven every single vehicle. And to all the manufacturers out there, this is a tribute to all of your models and makes and years, because this gentleman has driven all of them. He's received a Safe Driving Award at H&L for the last 3 years. And in his 2 million, or his 1 million charter miles, he's not had any accidents, any preventable accidents. So that is a remarkable accomplishment. So I'd like to invite Mr. Judge Adams from H&L Charter and his wife Kate and Elaine and everybody. Come on up, come on up. Okay, come on all the way up here, all the way up. Okay, so, Judge, you get this new glass award. This is our new streamlined award, which I have now fingerprints all over. So someone's got to clean that. I apologize. No, that's right. They're not permanent. We'll work that out. Okay, this is from Lancer Insurance, and a check for $500. Okay. Now, Elaine and Jody, come on up. All right, this is quite an ordeal here. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so you get to hang this. You do not have to take the big cup trophy anymore, which kept falling apart. Lance, thank you very much for your efforts on that.
Thank you.
You like the cup trophy. Okay, so now come right up here. Okay, I want to tell you a little bit about this man. For those of you who don't know him, this gentleman was born in Alabama. Now you might wonder, how did he get to Southern California? Well, he did that via his work in the Air Force. He's an Air Force veteran and a Vietnam veteran. And I'm going to stop here and just thank this gentleman for his service, and particularly during the Vietnam era, which many of us remember. This is a person who protected our country. So this is a really a part of your life that we thank you for. He also remained 19 years in the Army Reserves and stayed in Southern California after he met his wife, Kate, right? So where are you from originally, Kate?
I'm from Alabama.
You're from Alabama, too. So they stayed here after they got out of the military, and they stayed here, and he went to work for Southern California Transit. And he worked there for 23 years, retired, and then continued in the industry. So that alone should get him Driver of the Year award, right? He has 3 daughters. He has 8 grandchildren. And what he does in his spare time is he spends time with his family and helps his family grow, and he's raised his family. He and his wife has raised his family. I think this is the epitome of what we want all of our drivers to be like, not only as a professional, but as a person. So from the bottom of our hearts at Lancer Insurance and representing everyone at California Bus Association, Judge, congratulations on your Driver of the Year award. Thank you for everything you've done, and thank you for your service.
I'd just like to say thank you to each and every one of you to help make this possible, and this is an honor and a pleasure. And I'd like to send out special thanks to my boss, Elaine Pickett, and Jody Merrick at H&L Charter. Pleasure working with you and looking for many more years. Thank you.